Welcome to the Score Essentials Quick Start Guide. The Score Essentials is a cinematic library for the free Contact Player. This tutorial walks you through the main features and shows you how to get started right away. First things first. The Score Essentials is not about pressing one finger and getting an instant soundtrack. You'll need to explore a little and bring your musicality to the table to shape convincing textures and rhythms. Now let's jump straight into one of our 45 stories and see how the engine reacts to different kinds of input. If you only play a single note, the engine doesn't have enough harmonic information to unfold its full potential. You'll mostly hear simple octave arpeggios, which don't sound truly cinematic. By playing two notes at once, the engine already starts to unfold the material in a musical way. You can also try simple melodic movements over a constant root note, a very common scoring technique that already sounds convincing with our stories. When you play a full chord, you'll notice that the engine intelligently distributes your chord tones across the instrument slots. That's where the rich cinematic sound comes from, with intricate arpeggios and subtle background textures working together intelligently. Each story has its own sweet spot. Find out which range sounds the most natural and how it reacts to different types of voicings and MIDI input. That's where your creativity kicks in. Most stories are not velocity sensitive. Instead, they respond to the mod wheel, which controls both dynamics and layer complexity. Push the mod wheel up to increase intensity and reveal additional layers. This is very important to avoid a lifeless impression of your music. With the mod wheel, you can act like a conductor and bring your music alive. Each story is built from 10 instrument slots, which you can find on the Shape page. Each slot can be freely customized and individually mixed. Click on the story name to open the browser. When you first open it, you'll only see the stories that are included in your Essentials version. Deactivate the Essentials tag to see all the stories that are available in the full product. You can also activate and increase the volume of the speaker icon to quickly audition how the stories might sound in a musical context. But careful, pre-listening to all the stories might make you want to upgrade to the full version of the score. Back to Essentials. You can filter stories by film genre and by tags. For each genre, you'll find matching stories that you can play and use as a foundation to create your own. Another highlight are the Playable Ensembles. These let you play freely in a blockbuster-style sound, perfect for instant ideas and on-the-fly sketching. Long, sustained articulations follow the mod wheel for expressive shaping. Again, be careful, this might get addictive. Once you've played with these patches for a while, you might never want to go back to micromanaging notes again. Short articulations, like staccatos, respond to velocity. By the way, if you ever want to play a single patch freely on its own, you can simply solo one of the instrument slots. For example, try the staccato high strings here. Of course, this works with all our sounds. Just make sure the slot is set to solo and that free is selected in the instrument slot on the play page. The Score Essentials Instruments includes far more than just orchestral basics. Here's what you'll find. On the Play page, you can build your own small arrangements with a multi-layered step sequencer, individual arpeggiators, and free play options. Control the direction, rhythm, step accents, and playback style for each layer. Each instrument slot has its own rhythm engine, allowing you to shape rich, evolving rhythmic textures with ease. In Essentials, you get full access to all functions of the Play page, just like in the full version. You can dive deep, build your own patterns, and design original rhythmic movements. This section is also perfect for educational use. Students can create their own arrangements, explore musical structures hands-on, and experiment with rhythm, harmony, and instrumentation in a highly intuitive way. It's a great tool to make music theory come alive, and a fun entry point into the world of cinematic scoring. If you want an in-depth look at all available options, we recommend the Getting Started video for the score, where every feature is explained in detail. We've linked the video below in the description. In the Score Essentials, Jam Mode is the one included feature from the Chord Studio. Here you can explore selected stories using predefined chords, perfect for quickly testing out ideas or discovering how different stories respond to harmonic input. You can lock the chord progression and switch between stories to hear how the same progression is interpreted differently. This is a great way to explore the musical logic behind the engine and instantly spark new scoring ideas. The full version includes much more in the Chord Studio, such as full track building tools and detailed progression editing. But Jam Mode in Essentials is already a powerful playground. In the Mixer tab, you can adjust the volume of each individual slot, add EQ, compression, and reverb, and shape your overall mix with precision. As a unique feature, each slot includes 2 volume faders, one for the low mod wheel position and one for the high position. This lets you define how much each layer changes as you move the mod wheel. Great for building smooth, dynamic crescendos or adding subtle motion across your mix. All effects settings are also per slot, allowing for a truly custom sound. Each story comes with 2 variations. These variations use the same instrumentation and basic concept, but differ in intensity and rhythm, allowing you to shape different parts of a cue. In the full version of the score, you even get access to 4 variations per story. Thanks for watching. For more tips and inspiration, don't miss our Getting Started video linked below.